First off, we start off with operations. Prior to docking, all licensed vessels are required to send a notification to the ports upon arrival through VHF communication. For Singapore, vessels arriving must send a notification 12 hours prior to arrival and 24 hours beforehand if they carry dangerous goods. Rotterdam, on the other hand, requires double the time. Each port has specific requirements for supporting documents and certifications. Singapore and Rotterdam require international oil pollution prevention and document of compliance. Rotterdam requires a record book for garbage and oil, while Singapore requires certificate of insurance and other financial securities. Once cargo have been cleared for custom clearance and necessary traffics have been paid, containers can be unloaded and be transported to its intended destinations. Before departure, ships are maintained and are inspected for damages to ensure a safe voyage. Same as arrival, vessels must abide to the regulations of departure at each port. Once cleared, vessels are free to depart from the port.
To improve efficiency in both port operation, there must be some technologies running behind the port. As a leader in innovative technology, Rotterdam used AGV in transporting their container in a rapid way. However, the same technological system has also been adopted by Singapore. While the Port of Rotterdam will probably require a huge amount of AGV supplies as the port owns a larger harbour area and Singapore is primarily in charge of transshipment, and given that the limitations of small land area. Moreover, the Singapore has launched PortNet to manage cargo operation and the entire shipping process, while the Rotterdam has invented PortBase to merge between Port Infolink and PortNet for exchanging information. Besides, the Port of Rotterdam is managed by a landlord port, while Singapore is run by a private service port.
Risk management. Singapore Port is recently struggling with a fierce competition against Malaysia Clan Port that has alternative trade routes, while Rotterdam Port is facing the problem of employee cut-down due to the operation of new terminal called Mavlady 2. Secondly, to talk about the customer relationship management, Rotterdam Port has a great customer relationship because it uses a farther inland system, which causes a closer relationship with the market. On the other hand, for Singapore, although mostly everything needed to be imported, Singapore has high technology system to manage a good relationship with the importer. And thirdly, for security, Singapore cooperate with the MPA to assure high security in the port, and similarly, Rotterdam uses 3 levels of security system to meet the ISPS code standard.
Singapore has a large amount of quay cranes, 204, specifically to help with efficiency and productivity of their container operations. Port Rotterdam has 6 different kinds of main cranes. Okay, this is used to help process their large variety of cargoes, specifically breakbulk cargoes and also agricultural cargoes. These 2 cargoes requires specific and dedicated equipment and storage areas. Next, I'll move on to one common challenge, which is congestion. So both Port Singapore and Port Rotterdam, they are one of the busiest ports in their own areas. They both experience high level of container throughput. So if this container throughput exceeds the port handling capability, then they will be facing a bottleneck, okay, leading to large consequences.
Forecasting allows ports to plan ahead the use of port and dock spaces. This information can be shared on EDI-based PCS with shipper and truckers, allowing shippers to avoid peak shipping period and truckers to plan scheduled pickups. Next, limiting the number of large vessels. Larger vessels have more TEUs and require port time, and this strains port operations, and multiple large vessel docking can cause delays. Therefore, ports have to schedule ahead and put a limit on the number of large vessels docking. Lastly, the use of advanced technology can help communicate real-time information using RFID and cloud technology, faster custom clearance using PortNet, and automated guided vehicles allow efficient movement of cargoes within the port. Overall, this improves the traffic flow of vessels and containers and reduces congestion.
Our fourth recommendation is to reduce dock idle time. It is a key performance indicator which measures the efficiency of vessel call management. The data collected from both ports will be benchmarked against other leading ports and used to conduct a trend analysis. This helps to identify the degree of traffic occurring at different times of the day and seasons. Through reducing dock idle time, it increases the opportunity for more vessel calls and provides a better gauge on the port's efficiency levels. Lastly, we'll be looking to improve the efficiency of the port's intermodal systems. By improving the port's infrastructure capability, cargoes will be swiftly transported to the next point and thereafter. For example, the Port of Rotterdam is looking at increasing the capacity of the Kellam Bridge, which is the main bottleneck for its rail.
Created using Powtoon.